EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the ocean course at Kiawah Island Golf Resort, live third-round coverage of the Carolina Open. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a commanding 5-shot lead here as he has been spectacular thus far. And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. So a big drive and not much needed to carry here for his second. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. That's the way to start the day. It is a birdie here at the opening hole, and he's going to get it to 1 under for his round and 12 under for the tournament. Frank, looking out onto that marsh, no doubt there are alligators roaming around, so it's a good time to remind our players that this is where they decide how much of that marsh they want to bite off with the tee shot here.
Yeah, I don't really advise biting too much off, Rich. This is almost an S-shaped par 5. I mean, there's a long run up down that right side, so basically anything in a straight line, a good tee shot, still going to be able to reach.
That is into the bunker that lines this second fairway. So after the birdie at 1, likely a layup here at the par 5 second.
Yes, that is a little disappointing, but it doesn't mean he still can't birdie this hole. But on a par 5, you've got to get that tee shot in the fairway. You have to.
I like it. I like it a lot. He will love it if he can get out of here with a 3, and that's a possibility. He's got a beautiful canvas to putt from here. This for an eagle. That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he gets it to -13 for the tournament, 2 under for the day. Up next, the 390-yard par 4 third, where you stand on an island-like tee, driving across the marsh to an extremely wide fairway. You have to be precise on your approach here because of the elevated tabletop green. Miss the putting surface, and par is a challenge. he lost this one to the left.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second. Nota Begay down on 3 green to look at this putt for birdie.
And a very manageable look here. Just the slightest of movements to the left, but mostly level.
That is well judged. Straight into the cup. It's a birdie here at number 3. And he's got it to 14 under par. Well, Frank, this is the hardest hole on the outward 9. What makes it so difficult?
It's dead flat, Rich. There's very little that you can see off the tee, so you have a blind tee shot with a big carry.
And this one's slowed up by the leaves, and that's not going to be a great result. Damage control, the name of the game now. This is 3rd. He'll have 17 feet on this putt. Nope. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. Unfortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. Par 3 fifth here is 207 yards. It's one thing to hit the green, but it's another to navigate it. If you're on the wrong side, you might have a difficult time just 2-putting. Okay, safely aboard. Frank, not only is this the biggest green on the golf course, we are at the easternmost point of the ocean course.
Yeah, it's a nice view. Remember when Pete Dye designed this golf course, his wife Alice actually said you can't really see the ocean. So what they did is they raised the whole golf course, all the playing levels, up 6 feet. Now you've got a tremendous view from this corner.
This is a good par 4, the 6th. Frank, what's the right way to attack here, beginning with the tee shot?
Well, most people look at this hole and they want to aim a little right, but I'd rather be in that sandy area on the left than the thick rough, to be honest. So this is where a practice round often helps, get a nice line, but challenge the left, but don't go too far left. Got it?
That ball wound up being pushed left by the wind, and it is going to wind up in the bunker. Going to have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
Now that's actually a pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck.
3 putts, a definite possibility here. This is a long look for birdie. Oh, that was one heck of an effort right there. That would have been the birdie of the day by far. Well done. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Kiawah 7th is a par 5 measuring out at 579 yards. If he can take a drive over the edge of that right side bunker area, you'll have a good chance of getting on the green in 2. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. A 4-footer here for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. He moves to 15 under. Second par 3 here on the front side. Frank, would you be happy walking off here with a 3? Or are you getting a little greedy here?
Hey, always greedy, but in the end, I'd certainly take a 3 more days than most. When you look at this green, just have another look and see the angle of it. The green actually angles to the right at about a 30-degree angle. That's actually what tricks most people out when they misread the wind.
That's quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up. This is a 9-footer. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Hole number 9 here at the Ocean Course is a long par 4 at a robust 514 yards. Flat lies, difficult to find anywhere from the rolling fairway to the undulating green. A 4, that's a great way to finish out this front side. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
159 yards left to the hole. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. Through 9 holes, good time to take a deep breath and look out at that spectacular panorama, which this tee does allow you to do, Frank, as it sits right atop a sand dune. It's really pretty.
It is, and it's another hole that still goes in that westerly direction. When you look down at this fairway, you have to respect the right side. Right side is a complete and utter no-no. That's where all the big numbers come. So if you're going to air a little on the left side. The hole does open up. Second shot's going to have to be played across the bunker, but this par 4 gets your attention to start the back 9.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So from right around 80 yards or so, this is second. Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. An outside look here for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. Yeah, came out of that one quickly. That was never on. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he's going to drop back to 14 under par. Not much is straightforward here at the Ocean Course. This 11th is proof positive of that at a stout 593 yards. A handful of half-moon bunkers right are what to avoid on your tee shot, but even with a drive in the fairway, a couple of devilishly placed putt bunkers up near the hole have been known to give golfers fits. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass.
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a third shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4.
This is a 13-footer. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. More fun now from Pete Dye here at the par 4 12. This is the widest fairway on the golf course, but then it is one of the narrowest approaches.
Yeah, it's also the start of two very important par 4s here at Kiawah, Rich, because the drive here and 13 has to be spot on. This one has bunkers, but both second shots will have water in play.
This is tugged way left. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field. The 13th is a tough one. No two ways about it. Par 4 at 497 yards. That lagoon that came into play near the green on 12, well, it's now a canal that borders the entire length of this 13th. The left side, no bargain either, with 4 deep pot bunkers greeting those who play a little too conservatively. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
129 yards left to the flag today, and that wind, it's coming from right to left, so you might need to start this a little bit to the right-hand side.
With all the elements of his game have been in sync today, a terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain at 14 under. Par 3 14th hole, and this one is a stunner, isn't it?
It looks good, but it's not much fun to play. When you look down there, you might as well be hitting on the top of a pyramid. And look at the way it falls off, down to that sandy area on the left, a good 10 feet below. If you finish up short, it's going to roll the way back to the tee box that way. Good 10 feet short. If you miss it on the right, well, that's about 10 feet below the level of the putting surface. I'm not even going to talk about the back of the green. Please, please, hit the green.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second. right about 9 feet here to the hole. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. On to the 15th, a par 4 at 466 yards. Plenty of room in the fairway off the tee, making this definitely a second shot hole. Because trust me, you do not want to miss left and find yourself in a waste area where you need a ladder to get in and out of. This one moving just a little bit to the right with that wind.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but it is long.
See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough.
Well, he's overshot the green here.
Fire the caddy, Rich. Seriously. Any other club other than that one.
Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And fortunately, the lead's still a comfortable one. Full 4 shots. Final par 5 of the day here at the Ocean Course is the 16th. Frank, this was a pivotal hole down the stretch at the 2021 PGA Championship.
It certainly was reachable in the right conditions, but you look at that fairway, even though it's wide, it's split in 2 sections. The right side is the flat side and the top side. The left side of this fairway, it all runs down to the hill. You've got to be a little lucky, but good looking hole. That green sitting up on the top of the hill as well with huge sandy area on the left. So if anything, just respect the right side when you're coming into this par 5 green. But remember, you are playing a great par 5.
This one turning left a bit off the tee. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Had half the equation on that shot, the distance, not quite the accuracy. Missed it, hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball, kept it in the ballpark, and well, let's see how good you can chip.
Right around 6 feet here for birdie. That a poor roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. Will certainly help the cause. Do you think TPC Sawgrass has Pete Dye's most diabolical par 3 17th? This one is a close second at 223 yards. It is a full carryover water to a green that slopes left to right towards the water. If you try to play it safe and go left, 2 deep bunkers are there to make life difficult. Okay, took on the flag there, and it's going to leave a decent look at birdie. 15 feet away. Yes, some good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17, and he will definitely not say no to that. Time to get it to the house. Here we are at the par 4 18th. Look, championship level golf. Frank, you know this, you contended at the majors. You want a hard-earned par on that final hole. This is every bit of it.
And more, that's for sure too. When you stand on this tee, it's over 500 yards long as par 4. And to remember the rest of the golf course, you are finishing a round on the longest championship golf course in the history of the game.
And that, I do believe, is into the bunker. Second now from the sand here at 18.
I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Being in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, you never know, might even sneak a birdie.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
Yeah, thanks, Rich. This is a pretty straightforward putt overall, but we are going up a gentle slope. Needs an extra bit of gas.
Oh yeah, what a finish. A long one there for a third consecutive birdie. That will be a third straight round in the 60s. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.